I'm not feeling like myself right now. I'm not sure why that is. Maybe it's because of all the things that we're experiencing together, or maybe it's because I woke up and realized that I was on the back half of my life. To be clear, I'm not dying, but I understand that my time is limited. And I understand that I can't make more time. I can only make do with what I have left. In a lot of ways, I'm looking at this tour as a chance to figure out who I am. A younger me would be disappointed that the older me hadn't really figured that out yet.
So there are still some seats. There's a rocking chair here. That's not ageist. There's a folding chair there. You can sit in Dave Sparrow's lap if you need. And if you just want to let Mouse sit on that one, that's fine too. The rocking chair is free and ready to go. It's got the Carroll County Afghan on it. Yeah. Well, thank you so much for being here. This is the first time I've ever done this inside at the house. And I'm going to start tonight off by letting you know that the set list has been devised by themes. As I was kind of going through the catalog and figuring out what we were going to do on tour, I started realizing that I have a lot of mouth. Okay, well, I'm not going to see the set list. It's fine, Mouse. He's helping all right. But I realized that there's a lot of motifs in the songs that I write. So I divided it up by kind of like the major themes, or at least symbols, or whatever that I seem to be into. And the first one is the moon. I don't feel a spiritual connection with the moon, but sometimes I look up and I see it up there, and it looks really cold and distant, but beautiful. And I start thinking, I want to live on there without any type of breathing apparatus right about now. And the second thing I want to say is also about like how happy I am that you're here, because it's all about being in the same room together. Anymore, where we are, it's about being in the same room with each other, not about watching it on YouTube or Facebook or Instagram. It's about being in the same room together. Because right now, there are a whole bunch of fucking assholes who do not want us to be in the same room together ever again. And I get a little emotional about it, because it's diametrically opposed to who we are as human beings. We are hardwired to be with each other, and not just observe, but to be active participants in each other's lives. So I feel very, very fortunate to have you guys here. Why don't you come back home? I know you know the way. Find your way back from the brink before someone gets the best of me. Before someone gets the best of me. Tell me what you wanna hear. Say it loud, say it slow. Speak it clear and everyone will know how I lost control. How I lost control. A long time running, keeping to myself. I know it tells you nothing you couldn't already tell. You couldn't already tell. I'm sorry it took so long. You think it'd be easy to do. Say some words to tell the truth before someone gets the best of you. Before someone gets the best of you. But it never works out that way, at least not on its own. You gotta put in time, muscle and bone before the blood can flow. Before the blood can flow. A long time running, keeping to myself. I know it tells you nothing you couldn't already tell. You couldn't already tell. Tell me what to do. Tell me where you are. I will come to you before this goes too far. Before the river dries up. Before the moon slips its chains. While birds still sing. Before either of us can change. 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 A long time running, keeping to yourself. I know it tells me nothing I couldn't already tell. I couldn't already tell. I couldn't already tell. I couldn't already tell. Thank you. All right.
I think the thing about figuring out who you are is all based around what you say and what you do. And that always reflects how you feel, or at least unless you're a sociopath. But I think when you see that somebody is struggling and you feel bad for them, or you have empathy or you have sympathy, and then you try to help, it's a pretty good indicator of who you are. And then when you see someone being successful or being victorious in what they're doing, and you celebrate that without feeling, the need to be celebrated yourself, is a pretty good sign that you're on the right path of being a good person.
You guys know Neil. I went to high school with him. There's something in your kiss, something like I never felt before. Sudden freeze, shaky knees, your tiptoes across the floor. I'm looking every hour since for a sign that you needed me. A lonely heart, jigsaw apart. I'll help you find the missing piece. I seen your light. I know it won't be long. We'll take a train, I'll speak your name. baby, we'll both be gone. We'll both be gone. We'll both be gone. Thank you so much.
And I guess what it is that I've felt really lost lately. It's weird. I went through this strange bout of loneliness, and it's not for for a lack of friends. I have friends. I can call my friends. I can hang out with my friends. But I was just feeling a real deep loneliness, and I didn't know what to do with it or where to put it or what it meant. And I think it's causing me to really kind of refocus and think more deeply about where I'm going and where I've been, and hopefully I can change my trajectory a little bit.
It was proudly my last purchase from Amazon last year. Actually, I'm sorry, January 21st, I canceled all my Amazon stuff. I deleted my account and said, fuck that guy. He doesn't get any more of my money. Because you vote with your dollar. Vote with your fucking dollar. Which reminds me, obviously, support places like the Rambling House, which is independently owned, and it's a small business. And it's allowing a stage to be here, and a wonderful bartender, a wonderful door guy, and of course Maddie back there on sound, who is absolutely fantastic. So anyhow, yeah, this is there's a line from the Cowboy Junkies, Rockin' Bird, which is off of their second record, Caution Horses. And it's kind of like this romanticized fable of two birds that are captured by, you know, this beautiful woman or whatever, or I don't know, some love interest. And Bird, who flies away to be free, says, "This song I sing will be the last to be inspired by your memory." I highly recommend that record. It's fantastic. And I think about this song as being my version of that for this person who shall remain nameless. You can try to guess later after we come off stage, but I'm not going to tell you. She didn't hurt me as much as I hurt myself. The only time I saw you, you were talking to someone you knew. I wanted nothing but to be someone you were talking to. But a gentleman never stares. Please tell me, how do I get out of here? For a moment I thought this must be some kind of trick. I'm being taken for a ride, not even Jesus would resist. But a gentleman never stares. Please tell me, how do I get out of here? And if you're lonely, you can tell me I'm lonely too. And if you're lonely, I'm lonely.
laugh out loud. I'm starting to think maybe I should show myself out. But a gentleman never stares. Please tell me, how do I get out of here? Please tell me, how do I make myself disappear? Thank you so much. I also think that knowing who you are is not just what you do, but what you're willing not to do. That part of you that says, you know what, I can't do it. It's not me. It's not in me to be like that. And I don't normally talk about this stuff, I guess, on YouTube videos or whatever, or tour diaries, but it's part of the tour diary. And there's a line in the sand that I drew for myself about 3 years ago. And I think it tells you how seriously I feel about art and communication and being in the same room together, and how we should clear the air before the message gets lost. I am lost in this place. I am lost in this place. Ringing truth from the mountain. Oh, I fear wedding bells. Love the cold, dead and buried. Burn the husk, save the shell. Burn the husk, save the shell. Ringing true from mountain, bearing hopes in these hands. Sing your songs of absolution. I wear your wedding band, and I'll wear your wedding band. Thank you so much. It's one hell of a hatchback picture you guys are sharing over there. What? Oh, cocks in the back. Holy shit. What is your obsession with cocks? I'm just curious. Is this like are you guys like a gang or something? I don't understand Eaton, Ohio, so I'm just a guy from Baltimore trying to understand the lay of the land. Okay. You're Henriettas. I see.
No, that's okay. It's an indoctrination thing, you know. It's what I've been warned about. Sure, that's great. That's cool. Sweet. Yes. Yes. Right. Right. Uh-huh. Very good. Right. Awesome. So you guys got all these shirts made for just tonight to come out to deliver a cock to the jukebox. Holy shit. Cool. Well, I tell you what, I mean this in the most sincere and like from the bottom of my cock. I'm cool with that. That's awesome. We're gonna play one more song and then we're gonna be done for the night because I can't play with people talking in front of me like this. And it's okay because I'm not Rick Springfield. I'm not that important. He's not that important. You're probably never gonna see a pedal steel player like him again. But I'm not going to do it. So this is going to be our last song. Thank you for listening or being here, and thank you for delivering a cock to Wes, because apparently his is not big enough for the jukebox. Ouch. Sorry, Wes. So I learned a long time ago, because today's my birthday, and I'm not even fucking making that up. But what I learned a long time ago was that my time is limited. And I've worked really hard, and I've burned a lot of bridges to get here. And I would rather drive back to Richmond, Indiana, and drink some beer. So. Oop, let me be in tune first. I'm an hour away from what I believe, thinking of you and I shouldn't be. There's something between us we've always known. We're just gonna drag if we don't let go. Ask me again, I wanna hear you speak. I never seem to mind the things you always repeat. There's something between us we've never spoke. Yeah, we're just gonna drag if we don't let go. Heaven only knows. Heaven only knows. Heaven only knows. If anyone can hold you late at night, I'm calling you out 'cause I'm running out of time. There's something between us we've been putting on hold. Yeah, we're just gonna drag. Yeah, we're just gonna drag. Yeah, we're just gonna drag if we don't let go. Just gonna drag if we don't let go.
There's a unique vulnerability that I experience when I go up on stage. I don't make eye contact a lot unless people are talking. Then I try to make eye contact with them to get them to know that I can hear them, and I can certainly see them talking. But I sometimes feel that if I make eye contact with an audience, with the songs that I'm singing and what I've written, that I'll just burst into a million pieces and then catch fire, and not in a good way. I think it would be a quivering puddle of tears. But I don't know. I still feel compelled to play those songs, I suppose.
Suddenly realize, oh, that's what that song's about. Right. And then I think I really need to call that person and apologize because I was working out my stuff on them rather than just myself. So anyhow, I don't think I was as angry as I thought I was with this song. For the last time, hell no. Can't you see? You're moving too slow. And there's no easy way out. Or through, above, below, and around. Someone give me something I know is real. Someone give me something I can feel. What a waste it's been this year. And you talk and talk to make it disappear. Let's see how far it can go before it implodes. Just to say, and I told you so. Someone give me something I know is real. Someone give me something I can feel. Something I know is real. Someone give me something I can feel. And time, it's nothing we can keep. And whatever we save, we spend asleep. And wake up older than the day before. Surprised by the chance to do it once more. Someone give me something I know is real. Someone give me something I can feel.
Ralph Ellison was once asked if he thought identity was an important theme in American literature, and he corrected the interviewer. He said, "It is the theme of American literature." So I feel pretty good that I'm still writing within the oeuvre of American literature, a subject I taught for quite some time. And what I've found is like no matter how much you prepare to figure out who you are, nothing prepares you for finding out who you are. It's a very strange and weird, surreal experience.
Thank you so much. What do we do with each other? A witness to each other's fall. How could you say this didn't happen as our hearts stutter and stall? Talk about me to your brother. Tell him I'm okay. You're keeping me out of trouble. Oh, you're giving me somewhere to stay. Where we're going, where? Where we're going, where? I slipped into your bedroom. I never found my way out. I listen for your footsteps, forever waiting around. Where we going? Where? Where we going? Where?
So I don't have any answers, really. At the end of this episode, I don't know. I'm just figuring it out, I guess, like anybody else. But I do know that the things you do and say define who you are. The things that you refuse to do define who you are. Sometimes the people that you're involved with, the people who you become friends with, the people who become your family, the people who are your family, are all parts of defining who you are and where you're going. And it's not where you're going, maybe it's where you're from. But definitely sometimes it's who you miss.